Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and some Tuesday night crafting. Tuesday, oh my gosh, Sunday, some Sunday night crafting. Maybe we should craft on Tuesday night. That might be a good time to craft. Let me refresh my computer. So this is a Facebook Live, and then I do put them on YouTube so you can enjoy them later. But if you're here right now, I'd love it if you say hello. That is always fun. All right, so Sunday night, Memorial Day weekend, you know, some people are maybe lucky and had somewhere that they could safely go away. And a lot of us are in a place where we're not really supposed to go away. Okay, so I'm here. Maybe you're here. Actually, normally Memorial Day, we don't go anywhere. I usually teach my Monday morning yoga classes unless we did go out of town for the weekend. But I'm not doing any of those things. So I'm here to craft with you. So let's see, it's Sunday night. It's the end of May. What is today? Well, not the end. We have another whole week of May. It's May 24th. Let's see, what else? Our annual catalog is winding down. So if you're shopping now, sometimes there's super great deals, right? Because things are on sale or clearance or markdown, whatever you want to call it. And then sometimes it means there's some things aren't there. So definitely when you're shopping online, you know, be prepared that it might not be there, and you may want to not put things off to the last minute. But then the exciting thing is that means the week after, oh my gosh, 1 week and then a couple days and there's a brand new catalog. And a lot of things do carry over, so you can still get them. And then there'll be a lot of new fun things. So that is super exciting. So hi friends, welcome. So let's see what we're gonna make tonight. Put you down here. We are gonna make, okay, this is super funny. I love Post-it notes. Like, you know, my 5-year-old niece may have said, if I had talked about how much I love Post-it notes, she'd be like, well, you should marry him, Auntie. And I would marry Post-it notes. Yes, I would. I'm a hardcore, I like, where's the real Post-it? Post-it notes. I feel that they actually stick better and they work better. Occasionally I'll buy some other ones because they're super cute, but in the end, I'm always a little disappointed because the real Post-it notes are the best. Kind of like Stampin' Up. Our cardstock is the best. So let me zoom this in. So if you want to take a screen, whoa, not just, sorry, there we go. Take a screenshot. This is the measurements to cover a 3x3 Post-it note pad. Okay, let's zoom that back out so we have a table space. Okay, so it's a 3x3 pad. This is my favorite size. Sometimes I will buy the smaller ones or I'll buy the tabs. Occasionally I'll buy the bigger ones. I saw this general, of course I did change it. I saw this general idea, I wrote down her name, Vicki Lou Designs. Her Post-it notes were some different size than mine. And I think she did her folder a little differently. I think the top was longer and the flap, I just liked it this way. So anyway, but it inspired me. Vicki Lou Designs, it did inspire me because I was like, what do I love? I love Post-it notes. What do I love? I love designer series paper. And look at this. I love a little Velcro. Although I should probably wait and let that stick really well. And it's just, and this one, look, I put it in a little crooked. But it's just a little case to hold your Post-it notes. And it's very snug right now, and I did that on purpose so that as the Post-it notes go down with use, it won't get too floppy too soon. And look at this cute little one with the golf DSP. I thought that was fun. And they're just in there, and it's just fun to, like, you know, have it on your desk decorated if you like. So that's what we're gonna make. We're gonna make 2 really quick so you can see how fast it is. And I think these would make great gifts for if you need teacher gifts. Now, could you decorate these? Yes, you could. Could you change it and make it close this way with a big flap on the front? That's how I think hers was. That looks, if I was gonna decorate it, I would maybe do this. So you have a bigger canvas to decorate. And then the Velcro would come in here. But you could use the same measurement. So you know what, we'll make one that way and one this way. That's what we'll do. I just think it's a great design and it's really cute. And if you have bigger or smaller Post-it notes, maybe this will help you figure out how to do it. Okay, so in this case, where's my paper? Oh, I was like, I lost my paper. We're gonna do 2. So we'll do one closing one way, one closing the other. And what I did is we are gonna do like that. We're gonna do opposite paper, kind of like the golf one. I thought that is fun to do opposite paper. Okay, so your big piece of cardstock is 8 1/4 by 3 1/8. You could also do it by 3. The Post-it notepad is 3 inches wide, but I thought I would center it, but then I'll show you how poorly I got that centered, and I did stick it down with tear tape. So maybe you want to do 3. I don't know. Okay, and then there's a lot of scoring. There's 1, 2, 4 score lines. So on the long side, we scored at 1 3/4, and then 2 1/8. Okay, 5 1/8. So see, that's the 3 inches. That's the length of the pad, and this pad has, it's like a 1/4 inch, and so I added an 1/8, and it's still very snug. And 5 1/2. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one. That way we're just done. So we're going to score at 1 3/4, 2 1/8, 5 1/8, and 5 1/2. Okay, the cardstock is cut just an 1/8 inch smaller than the flaps, and that is and it's kind of easy because the way I made the flaps, I thought it was easy. That these are 2 5/8 by 2 7/8, and then these are the same 2 7/8. That's the length, the width, and then this is 1 5/8. So pretty easy. Okay, let's score these. Nice, or burnish. We just scored them, duh. So let's burnish these. Okay, and then I do like, she corner rounded hers. I'm not always a huge fan of corner rounding, but I think in these they look really cute. So we're just gonna do everything double tonight, but we'll do the attachment. What would you call it? The closure differently on one. So you can see how fast these would be. It only takes you a few minutes to cut that little paper. Okay, we're gonna round. So you can use whatever quarter rounder you have. At Stampin' Up! We have this 3 rounder thing. Sometimes I still have my envelope punch board. Sometimes I'll use that. And every once in a while, I still have an old, I don't think I have a Stampin' Up! One anymore, but I have an ancient Creative Memories quarter rounder that I think is in my drawer. So sometimes I end up using that, but this is working just fine. To quarter, but corner round. These are so cute. So yeah, if you need whoa, that was bad. Maybe there's too many. If you need a quick gift, and I can see that these would become addicting. If you did craft shows, this is a good way to use up your designer series paper. Okay, and then we're gonna only do one side of the DSP pieces. When I say one side, I mean one of the long sides. Yeah, don't do like this one and that one, because, well, then you might have to do them all. Yeah, so this is a good project, and I don't know, I just think it's really cute and really fun and really easy. And sometimes that's what you need. Quick way to make something. You're making a little get well gift. This would be a great thing to put in there. I mean, everybody needs Post-it notes. So if you love Post-it notes, hey, Kathy, make sure and comment that you love Post-it notes. And it's okay if you don't. You know, some people put everything in their phone. You're going to laugh. I do use my phone for so much. Pictures and posting and Facebooking and, you know, Instagramming. But I don't like to use it for notes unless I absolutely have to. I'd much rather write it down. Okay, so let's put this on. You can put the lipstick up, but I'm going with the little dots. I'm going to make them the same, but just the opposite. So you could use your liquid adhesive. You can use your snail. I think you can kind of use any... Okay, oops, and let me tell you this. So what I did, because I liked how... It's not perfect, but how it's around. So I'm putting this up to the seam. Like that. Okay, and then let's put the flower. Oops. I want the flower one. We're going to put that one up to the seam. You could see that. You could cut this paper. This would be a good project for sitting and watching a TV show to work on. if you were making bunches of them. But I think any kind of gift, teachers, friends, they're pretty easy to mail, so that would be good. I think I might have to send one to my daughter. She likes Post-it notes too. I've trained her well. I think she also does use her phone though for a lot of things. But and this paper I'm using here, it's so funny, I do use this paper in videos a lot. This is the, what is this paper called? Hello Gorgeous? No, Best Dressed. The Best Dressed paper. It's in the mini catalog. It's in the, with the set, with the lipstick and shoe set. Okay. Yay, I'm so glad you love Post-it notes. And I love making pretty holders for them. I mean, not that I don't like a plain Post-it note. I mean, I do. And sometimes this pale yellow, the true original, is my favorite. Okay, so then, if you can see that, there is just a little border. So we're going to see how lucky I get. I do think it's nice to attach it down, at least at the top. Because otherwise it'll just fall out every time they, well, open it. So I'm going to do 1 and 2. Okay, and then stick those on. You're going to see this is going to be done. It's going to be so easy. We'll add the Velcro. And I do not know, where's my Velcro? What size Velcro this is. They're little. I'm pretty sure I got them at like Michael's a while ago. And they're fun to make it close. You could probably use a magnet. I haven't found good flat magnets that I like yet. But if you had some, you could do little magnets. I love the way the little magnet, when it goes thunk, you know, that little thunk magnets make. I do like that. But Velcro, it makes a nice seal too. Okay, so we got this. Let's see if I can get it on here in the center. Couldn't believe it when I put the other one down because, you know, once you stick some Stampin' Up! Adhesive down, it's usually pretty stuck. Okie dokie. We're going to say that's good. Yep, we're going to put it down. And like I said, this is very snug because it's going to get smaller later. Ooh, we're going to do this one like that. All right, so here is what I did for my Velcro. Whatever's going to be your top flap, this is self-adhesive Velcro, so you just peel it off. Whoa. It's got a little edge. Okay, a little extra glue. Then I open the top, whatever's going to be the top, and just stick it on. Okay, and then get it nice and snug, because once you stick it down, hold it even. There we go. Give that a push. Okay, let's put the other one together. So we'll do the other one in reverse, and then we're good. Look at that. Okay, so I'm not a big, okay, you know what? Okay, I will say, you know, I do miss, not that many people invite me to a barbecue, but, you know, when you go to a barbecue and everybody brings stuff, I think that's kind of fun sometimes, and I kind of miss that. Today, though, we grilled hamburgers and corn. We had potato salad. So we had it today. Tomorrow, we have no groceries. We have to go to the store. So I'm hoping my husband will go to the store tomorrow. He normally does like to grocery shop. I don't really like to grocery shop. Okay, can I get this one in the center? I did pretty good on the last one. And this is Petal Pink. That was Mossy Meadow. We're going to do it this way. Oh. Did I put, well, apparently we're not. Yeah, we are. Okay, because you want that at the top of your Post-it, although it doesn't probably matter. All right, and then we're going to open that up and put a Velcro right in the center, but not too close to the edge. You know, finding that kind of magic in between. Woo! Okay, and then I'm going to close it up nice and snug. Feels like I should have put adhesive a little lower on that. So when you have notepads like this, or any kind, you just need to measure it, you know? So if you're like, this is 3 inches, that was like it was a quarter-ish, but I gave 3/8, even though that is still snug. You could probably go, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, I don't know, a 1/2 inch is probably too much. You could go one more. Look at that. And then you just keep adding, like if you want it to go all the way or halfway or what kind of extra little lip, you just add on. And you can experiment and just play with it. Let's see if I'm stuck. There we go. So there's our little Post-it note. Oh, this is the one. I did put it in upside down. I knew it. All right. Do you have some? Yes. Now go find your Velcro dots. All right. So that one's going to confuse someone, but maybe I'll keep this one for myself. I think it's really pretty. So you can have these on your desk, quick and easy. It's not hard. And this is a 3x3. If you have a different size, you're just going to get creative and measure and try. And it's okay if you, do I have my sample one? I may have got, you might end up with a whole bunch of lines. Yeah, let me show you this. So I had a whole bunch of lines because I was experimenting with how tight I wanted it to be, how big, and just play with your paper. And you can figure it out. Okay, so my friends, I am so glad that a few of you joined me. And if you see this later, I'm super glad then. The best cardstock in the known universe is sold by Stampin' Up. I may be a little bit exaggerating, but I love it. The quality is great, the feel is great, it's nice and sturdy. So of course you can find it all at the audramonk.stampinup.net. Yeah. So I hope you have a great weekend, the rest of your weekend. Maybe tomorrow you have off, or maybe like me, you're going to be working all day long because I'm preparing for my bingo. So yeah, that's all I got. So I will see you next time. Stay crafty.